Okay, so let's go into the first story today, guys. Shark. As you guys know in the previous video, make sure you watch it if you haven't seen it. He was sending pictures on his Instagram with his jaw broken. He ended up making a video and making it very clear that it had nothing to do with that guy. What's his name? You know who I'm talking about. I'll put his picture there.
This has nothing to do with Queen whatsoever.
And he says that he's going to be recovering for 6 weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like this for 6 weeks, man. Y'all niggas gonna be with me for them 6 weeks. You gonna be with me for 6 weeks?
Okay.
I'll take care of you for 6 weeks.
Man, that's what's up, no cap.
Bro, you were so lucky. You got a beautiful girl there to help you out, take care of you. Like, come on, y'all. Let me know in the comment section right now. Be like, he lucky. Let me know. Let me know if you know that he lucky, because not a lot of people do that, so he lucky. In the previous video, he talks about how a lot of people are using the situation for clout.
What really happened, how I got into this position I'm in. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of clout chasing people on the internet making videos saying I did this to Char.
That is crazy, man, that people are on the internet claiming that they did that to him.
Don't believe none of that. People saying I got hit by a rubber bullet during the protest. Don't believe that. They ain't got nothing to do with me trolling. I see a lot of comments saying, Char, it's because you trolling, yada yada, you deserve it, yada yada, bro.
Have a blessed day.
You don't even know what happened, bro. You don't have no right to be saying stuff like that because you don't even know what's going on.
It sounds like he doesn't know who hurt him, because in the doctor's office, he didn't know what ethnicity did it to him.
And what's the nationality of the one who hurt you? White? Oh no, bro.
Snitches get stitches!
Y'all don't know the true story. Only the close friends know, but they ain't gonna say nothing until I speak out. And, you know, I'm only gonna seek out when the time is right, you know what I'm saying?
And then he talks about people not being nice and there's like haters and stuff.
But I want y'all to know that people out there, they ain't nice people, bro.
It's gang, mob.
You know what I'm saying? There's people out there that's just gonna hate on you. There's people out there that envy you. There's people out there that are jealous of what you got going on in life and stuff like that. So you just gotta move smart.
I can't help but to feel that this is someone that he's probably not friends with, maybe an enemy. This isn't the only time that Shark has spoken like this. Apparently he was jumped, I believe, last year, or there was some other fight that he got into and spoke about, but I don't remember. I even think I spoke about it, but it was so long ago. It's crazy that this kid keeps on getting either attacked or in fights, but I'm definitely gonna listen and wait to see what happens. Now let's get into Chris Sells yet again. And as you guys know, yesterday in my previous video, he was talking about how Queen allegedly was trying to get custody. He ended up uploading a video called, I don't know if I'll see my son again because of this video. So, no one was trying to take your son away from you before. Okay, you did it for attention. Okay, gotcha. Again, like for real.
I never knew people could be so evil. Try to get full custody. Before me and his mom ever split up, we always said we would never ever in our lives take away our son from each other, like no matter what the circumstances are. We know how much we love our son, so we will never do that. My whole thing is just I don't think nobody should ever, especially if they're there in their son's life, they don't mistreat them, and stuff like that. I don't care what someone's did or what mistakes they've made as an individual. That doesn't have anything to do with taking away their child. I don't care what nobody says. That's like somebody being a mom. They make a mistake. Oh yeah, you don't deserve your child anymore.
Anyway, he was basically just complaining throughout the whole video, talking about how he's such a great dad.
Just as I thought. Trash.
Etc, etc. And I swear to God, we have already spoken about this like so many times. It seems like a few people think Queen has full custody over CJ because of what Chris has done.
Queen need full ass custody of him.
Now Chris has actually mentioned this in a video about basically talking about how Queen is the primary parent.
It's a lot of stuff that's like going on right now. A little sad these last couple days. Me and his mom had a conversation. His mom is the primary parent, and I didn't even know what the heck that was. But I guess the primary parent is who makes the decision as to like where he go to school and that, where he go to school, where he lives at, basically make all his decisions and choices.
I have no idea why he's sharing this on social media. It's really the most messiest situation when your ex-wife makes a decision to have full parental control,
and then you go on and put that on social media and try to get some sympathy cards, like.
But I feel like it should be a equal thing. It shouldn't be who gets to decide this or who gets to decide this. I feel like it should be an equal thing, especially if the dad is consistent in their child's life. Especially if you have a good father, someone who wants to be in their child's life after, no matter what they've been through, after they broke up, whatever the case may be. I don't know. I just feel like I want my son during school. I don't want to miss that part of him, growing up.
Okay, then fly to Atlanta. Why are you on the internet and bitching about it? Like, why, if you love your son so much and you want to be, you want to see him in school, why don't you move to Atlanta?
Hello.
I completely understand why Queen will probably want to have full parental control. And it doesn't, a lot of people think it is because of Parker and all that. That is just assumptions, because wouldn't she done that long ago? Why now? So personally, it could be a lot of reasons.
Getting him dressed for school, I always dreamed of that and imagined that, and y'all know how much I love my son, and I just want to be there, to take him to school.
When you brush his nigga teeth.
Get him ready in the morning and etc.
So after listening to that, I really wanted to know what was the difference between a primary parent and someone who has full custody. And this is what I found. Check it out.
In sole custody, however, this is where the exclusive right of one parent to have physical and legal custody of the child. Basically, this means that the parent with sole custody doesn't have to discuss with the other parent before making any decisions related to the child. In a sole custody situation, the child lives with only the custodial parent. The custodial parent will have the right and the sole responsibility to make all the decisions for the child, like I stated before, decisions such as religion, medical, educational. This sole custody is rarely awarded because judges believe that it is in the best interest of the children to have both parents involved in their lives. And so the judges do whatever is necessary to make sure that both parents have equal time with their children. However, when it is awarded, it is granted by the court when the court feels that giving access to a particular parent may not be in the child's best interest due to maybe some substance abuse, maybe some child abuse, maybe possibly the mental disposition of one of the parents. Maybe there's a mental issue with one of the parents, and so the court will feel that it's not in the best interest of the child to be around that parent. But like I said, sole custody is rarely awarded.
So yeah, if this is true, what Chris should do is get a lawyer, not run on the internet and act like a little child, because at the end of the day, the court doesn't give a shit about your feelings. They care about facts. That's what they care about. And the fact is, you've done some shady-ish and you haven't been the best father. So if they were to make the decision, they're going to look at a lot of the things that you have done to put your son's life in jeopardy, at risk, all the other things that are up there. But anyway, allegedly, this is all an assumption. Apparently, Chris Sells has been trolling because Queen tweeted the following. Some people only sense the joy is trolling so I can get it. Whatever floats your unhappy, empty boat. But y'all, that could be anyone. That could be towards anyone. But it just happened to be around the same time that Chris made his complaints on the internet about someone trying to take full custody. Because personally, if someone was saying stuff like that that wasn't true, I would clear it up on the internet. So I can only assume that maybe this is true and Queen is trying to handle it behind the scenes instead of running to the internet like Chris Sells is doing. Now this is what happened, right? Bree made this post saying, "You don't like me, ? Get in line." Soon after, Jasminflawless makes a post saying, "You don't like me, get in line."
Not get in line with me. Oh no, security!
Like, girl, you shouldn't be worried about Bree. You should be worrying about your friend Dy'mond, who looks like she needs some help. But seriously, how petty and childish is that? It's like, really? As well as that, Funnymike got tested for COVID and it turned out positive, guys. So he actually has the CC virus, which is pretty sad. Be safe out there, guys. This is not fake. This is clearly real. I don't know, there's so much things flying around the internet, it's so annoying. Even my friend Tylen leduff ended up having the CC virus. He made a video talking about it if you want to go check it out. It's pretty serious and it's pretty scary, so please guys, stay safe. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, notification on, smash the like button. I'm going to try to upload 3 times today, and I'll see you guys in another drama video.